Hello everybody, this is Mike Stuckey here. We're going to be playing the 1996 SSRL Superbowl between the Buffalo Bills and the Philadelphia Eagles. I'll talk about how each team got here. They played during the regular season and Buffalo won 20-17. Kurt Klein is the coach for the Buffalo Bills and Bob Middleman is the coach for the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's see how each team got here. Ty Detmer quarterback, Charlie Gardner, Irving Fryer, and Chris Jones at wideout, Kevin Turner at fullback. On defense, Ted Washington Jr., a 6 nose tackle. This is a run right to Charlie Gardner. He hits the D card, though. It's going to be 1 yard. Ty Detmer from BYU. Let's see. Bruce Smith, right end, obviously a great player. Phil Hansen, left end. The linebackers, Chris Spielman, Mark Maddox, Sam Rogers, Bryce Popp, former Green Bay Packer. This is a run left to Gardner. He's going to get 8 yards on that. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 1. In the secondary, Matt Stevens, Jeff Burris, Thomas Smith, and Kurt Schultz at free safety. Short pass to Jason Dunn. That's going to be completed with a 7 roll. And that's going to be a 1st down for Philly here out to the 42-yard line. 1st and 10. Ricky Waters is in the game at halfback. End run to Waters. Oh, he's going to get 4 yards on that on a right call by Kurt. And that's a 52-yard gain. Great call by Kurt there. Yeah, he put in the chat, no doubt about that. He really dodged a bullet there. You know, obviously, just rough guess, people call run, I'd say maybe 1/3 of the time. So when you get a good call like that, it's really great. Looks like a line buck to Waters. That's going to be a penalty against Buffalo, so it's going to be 2nd and 1. Yeah, I wanted to go how each team got here. Buffalo, I'm not sure what seed they were. They beat Houston 20-13. I think they were the 3 seed. They beat Seattle 21-13 and New England 24-17. A line buck to Waters here on 2nd and 1. And linebacker in zone is going to make the play, Chris Spielman. Let's bring up a 3rd and 1. Obviously, Buffalo went to 4 Super Bowls from 1990 to 93. And Kurt did a great job getting this team, the 96 team, looking past to Irving Fryer, wrong. And that's going to be complete for 10 yards. It was still going to be a 1st down, even right. Gets them down to the 39-yard line for Buffalo. It's been a good drive here. Detmer's 2 for 2. They've done it mostly running the ball. But Detmer hit both of his passes, a short pass and then that flat pass wrong. Buffalo has a great run defense. Oh, there's a draw to Gardner. Gardner has a great card, but it's only going to be a 4-yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Waters is back in the game. Wow, Waters, he really, 353 carries. Wow, he was quite a bell cow. End run to Waters. Oh, -2, wrong. Tough break there for Philly. Good break for Buffalo, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and 8. And Philadelphia, they were, I think they were a 6 seed. if I recall correctly. Or maybe they were a 5 seed. Philadelphia won 26-17 over Tampa Bay. They beat Dallas 26-20 in a rivalry game, and then they beat San Francisco. I'm sorry, they beat Tampa Bay back here. Philadelphia beat San Francisco 24-9 in the NFC Championship game to get here. Buffalo's out in 3-3-5. Philadelphia again going kind of with that run offense, blocking back formation with Kevin Turner and Ricky Waters. See what he'll do here. I don't know if these kickers can make a 54-yard field goal. Obviously, we're in the 90s here. It's going to be a line buck to Waters. He's going to get 4. That's going to be a 50-yard field goal. Well, I guess I can check it out here. See. He's going to go for it on 4th and 4. Containment's not in effect, so that was a really big thing to not have 4th and 5, but to have 4th and 4 or less. Short pass to Dunn. Again, another completion on the 7 roll. Short pass. That's twice Detmer has thrown a short pass, and both times he hit the 7 roll. Completion. Now down at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10 in the red zone. See if Buffalo can stop this drive. It's been an excellent drive so far. Been at least 4 for how many first downs? Oh, 3 first downs. Buffalo was 13-3 during the regular season. Long pass to Fry. He's double teamed, and that's going to be incomplete. Wow, big play there. Would have been a touchdown if he did not double team him. So that was a huge play right there with the 6 roll. He had a 5 corner on him, and then the safety, I think, was a 5 also. So neither one of them would have made that play. Yeah. Would have been a touchdown. All right, long pass to Fryer again. That's going to be incomplete as they hit Detmer's card. Detmer's card wrong. Long pass, not really that great. Only 7 completions there. And now 50% pick on 11. Oh, right. That would have been a pick in the end zone. Wow. Wow, big play there. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 10 here at the 20. They're going to go 3 wide receiver, 1 tight end, 1 halfback. Looks like the pass rush was missed too on that last throw. Let's see here. Thinking long and hard on this one. Big play. Chris Jones, another completion with that 13. 3 times that's been hit today. That was 4 for 6. First and goal at the 7. Buffalo is blitzing here, which is allowed. And that's going to be keyed correctly, -2. Yeah, big play. Back to the 9-yard line now. Again, 3-3. Well, I don't know if he did 3-3-5 last time, but 3-3-5 blitz this time. Garner's in the game. Garner has a great card. But he's kind of limited. I think he's only probably got about 10 carries. It's going to be a short pass to Dunn. Looks like there's a penalty on Buffalo, offsides for 5 yards. Oh, wait, it was caught for a touchdown on the defender X. So the 0 couldn't make the play, and that's going to be a touchdown. Wow, hell of a drive by Philly to take the 7-0 lead. Buffalo's going to get the ball now. Thurman Thomas, Derek Holmes in the backfield, Jim Kelly at QB, Lonnie Johnson at tight end, Andre Reed, Quinn Early at wide receiver. A double team flat pass, incomplete on the first play from scrimmage. On the defensive side, William Fuller, Mike Mamula are the DNs. Short pass to Holmes, that's going to be complete on a 3-man card. Defensive tackles, Rhett Hall and Hollis Thomas. Linebackers, James Willis, Ray Farmer, and William Thomas. DBs, Bobby Taylor. Corners of Bobby Taylor, Troy Vincent. Michael Zordich is the strong safety, and Brian Dawkins is the free safety. There's a run with linebacker in zone, so it's going to be a loss 2 yards as William Thomas made the play. It's going to be 2nd and 12 for Buffalo at the 40. Looks like a long pass to Andre Reed. It's wrong. Hits the receiver card, but he's just going to miss it there with the 8. Wow, he had some nice long gains in there too. That was a big miss, but let's see, what do you have in there? 6, 10. Oh yeah, 16 and 5. 21 hits out of 36. We're going to bring up 3rd and 12 here. Bob comes out in 3-2-6. That leaves the look-in open, but a lot of times people put a guy in there in this situation. Short pass to Quinn Early. Oh, that's going to be complete versus 3-man. Versus 4-man, it would have been incomplete. It's going to be another 1st and 10. And it's going to be a 4-yard gain. Wrong. Thomas did not have the greatest stats this season. 3.7 average, but his card is very, very good. Linebuck to Thomas right. It's going to be a -1 with the dreaded 5 roll right. At least that's what I saw from Thomas. His card was very good. He averaged 5.1. And, Kelly's card's not really that great either. So, let's see. Let's take a little look here at Thomas and see how often he was running right. All runs 32% right, 68% wrong. So I'd say that's about average. It's going to be a draw to Thomas on 3rd and 7. He's going to fumble it, but they're going to recover the ball, Buffalo, with only a 1-yard gain. And that's going to they advanced the loose ball. They got 3 yards, but they're still short. And that's going to be a shank punt there for 8 yards. Oh, my gosh. He kicked the coffin corner, but he ended up rolling the 12. And Philly's going to take over at the 33. Waters is in the game now. It's going to be a run right to Waters. Oh, hits the 23. That's out to the Buffalo 44-yard line. Remember earlier he missed the 52 when Kurt called right. But that time he got the 23. It's going to bring up First and 10 at the Buffalo 44 here with 3 minutes and 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Looking past the turner, no one in the zone. Could be zero man. Oh, big sack by Bruce Smith. Bruce Smith bringing the heat. A 27% chance of getting a sack against a 4. And a 10 versus a 4, 27% over here. And he gets it with a 13 roll. That'll bring up a second and 18. Loss of 8 on that play. Philly comes out 3 wide receiver. Gonna be and run to Waters. Again, he hits the 23 for a first down. It's gonna get him down to the 29-yard line. Waters having a hell of a day here. Just ran 46 yards. Before that, he was 5 runs for 4 yards. But now he's 5 runs for 4 yards. He's 7 runs for 50. Buffalo's gonna look in pass at a 4. That's gonna be another 16 yards. White die 5 versus a 4. That's gonna be a 16-yard gain. Bring him down to the 13. Philly really moving the ball incredibly efficient here today. 6.8 yards a play, 19 plays. I mean, just everything is working. Charlie Garner coming in. Kurt comes out with the blitz. It's going to be another look in at a 6. It's going to be Detmer's card, though, plus 6. It's going to get him down to the 7-yard line, 2nd and 4. If I was Buffalo here, just hoping you can hold him to a field goal. Big play here, though. 2nd and 4. Do you run it? Do you throw it? He's going to throw wrong, but that's going to be incomplete. As Thomas Smith, the 5, makes the X play. And it's going to be incomplete. If he threw to Dunn, it was a touchdown. Or if he threw it to anyone else, it would have been Dunn, I should say. He had a 0 covering him. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4 at the 7. Like I said, Buffalo, they got a great run defense card too. So they don't. If they hit their card, I don't know. There are some 4s though, but most likely they'll be plugged. So you'd be looking at one man. He's not blitzing this time, so we'll see. It's going to be an off-tackle run to Waters. Oh, it's a 6 roll. First down. Looks like the linebacker in zone was a 0. Not really sure. I'd have to take a look at that. What exactly happened? Why was not someone else in there? Not really sure. That must have been the other defensive lineman might have been the person in that zone. I don't know. I have to take a look at it. But it's first down and goal at the 3. Going to be a run to Waters. That's going to be a -1 on the D card. Yeah, block him back. One man would have been a touchdown, but 2 man -1. 2nd and goal from the 4. So he's short past the Dunn. That's going to be a touchdown on the 4 man. Wow. Big play right there. Penalty here on the kickoff. Oh, good return. That's going to be out to the 43-yard line, I think. Yeah, out to the 43. Buffalo got great field position here. Down 14. So he flat to Reed, double teamed, incomplete, saved a short gain. Wow, Bob coming up with the big double team. Correct. Thomas run for 7. It's going to bring up a big 3rd and 3 here at the 50. I don't know if Kurt would go for it on 4th down if he comes up short here. They're going to go with one back in the backfield. Kurt did this a lot against me. He'd go one man in the backfield here, and then he would run the ball on third and short. It's very, very hard to call run out of this formation with all those receivers in the game. Thomas has a good run card also, right? I mean, he can get 3 yards pretty easily. It's going to be a look in. Oh, that's going to be a first down against a run call. Yeah, it would have been incomplete if he called pass. But good result for Kurt there. Good call. Bob thought he was going to run it also. It's going to be an off tackle right run. It's going to be a 5-yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd and 5. Thomas is 6 for 14. He hasn't broke out yet, but plenty of time for him to have a big day. He also was quite a 281 carries in the 16-game season. It's going to be off tackle right, 5-yard gain, first down. At the Philly 28, Buffalo trying to cut into this lead. Flat pass right, wrong to Thomas. It's going to be a 10-yard gain. Going to be first down and 10 on the 18. Run left to Thomas. Looks like a penalty. Oh, offsetting penalty. So we'll do it again. Would have been a 4-yard gain. First and 10 on the 18. 14-0. Philly. Short pass to Lonnie. That's going to be a first down completion, wrong. And it's going to be at the 7-yard line. Let's see. I see the pass blocking. Oh, he's got a 0 and a 2. Wow, the pass blocking is not great. On here, line buck to Thomas. Oh my God, he fumbles and Philadelphia recovers. Oh, how unfortunate there for Buffalo. Big, long, great looking drive. Let's see what the split was. The split was a 4, so it was going to be a fumble, whether it was plugged or not. And Philadelphia comes up with a big break. He tries flat to Irving Fry on a successful double team, though, and that's incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 10. $43 catches for Turner, 51 for Waters. Looking past to Fry, it's going to hit the D card, wrong, and that's incomplete. Yeah, Buffalo's got a very good one-man flat card. Not really much there, other than 3 and the 5. I hit in the AFC Championship game. I hit this -5. Actually, he double teamed, and then it was 11 that turned into -5. 3rd and 10, flat left to Frya. That's going to be incomplete. So 3 quick incompletes there by Philly, and they're going to be punting the ball away here deep in their own end. Buffalo obviously is going to get good field position depending on this punt. Jeff Burris is returning it. Oh, no yard return. But they're going to start out at the 47, so they're right where they right at midfield here. Long pass to Quinn Early. Looks like he was successfully double teamed, and that's going to be incomplete. It would have been a must run on Kelly's card. if it wasn't for the double team. And he only averages about 4 yards. He's got some decent numbers, but to go 3 wide here. And run to Thomas and hits the dreaded 5 roll. No yards on that. Wrong call. And bring up a 3rd and 10. Thomas in the backfield. Oh, that's nice. He's covered by a 6. That's convenient. Thomas, 9 runs, 17 yards, 1.9 average, 2 fumbles, one fumble lost. Look into Taska. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. Going to make it 4th and 4 from the Philly 47. He's going to punt. Down to the 18. He's going to return it only 2 yards. He did a coffin corner, but it came up. He could return it with the X. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for Philly. Philly playing tremendous defense here. They did get the big break on the fumble inside the 10. But they've been doing a great job here. Ricky's going to run that to the right, -3. Great plug by Kurt there. Would have been only a 1-yard gain, so there's a 4-yard difference there. And it's going to be 2nd and 13. Philly's had a tough last 4 plays, 3 incompletes and the -3. Line buck to Ricky. That's going to be a 14-yard gain. Hell of a roll there. But a good call by Bob there. Knowing that he might move that 4 linebacker, and he did. And he hit it. Going to be 1st and 10 at the 31. Just under 7 minutes left in the first half. Waters got 22 carries left. No problem there. Flat right to Jason Dunn. Incomplete. The flats have been hitting the 4 and 5 rolls the last couple times. Going to bring up a 2nd and 10. It's going to be a long pass to Irving Fryer. It's going to be incomplete. Had a 1 out of 3 chance there to get that completed here. He rolled 2. He needed a 4 or 5. He ended up hitting that 6 with the last one. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10, 3-3-5, nickel. See what Philly does here. Fryer, wow, 88 catches. 70 for Chris Jones. I don't even remember Chris Jones. I do remember Jason Dunn. Chris Spielman. Long pass to Jones. Got a 0 and a 4 over there. Oh, it's going to be dump off. 10 yards, 1st down. Very, very frustrating there, the dump offs. Roll was a 78. He only had a 6% chance at a sack. He rolled 78. 78. The Bruce Smith matchup would have been a sack. Charlie Garner in the game now. He's probably he's a little limited. Yeah, he's got 9 carries left before he hits fatigue. It's going to be flat to Irvin. Oh, there's the -5 we were talking about. And he hit it. Yeah, the flats have been coming up 4 or 5 on the white die last couple times. Going to be 2nd and 15 now. A line buck to Waters. 42-yard run for Ricky Waters. He's having a big first half. That puts him over 100 yards in the half. 12 runs, 106 yards, 8.8 average. Hit 2 23s and a 42. Wow. Puts him down, but more importantly, it puts him down at the 22-yard line of Buffalo. Kurt comes out 3 4 blitz right here. Trying to make something happen. A long pass to Irvin Fryer. Oh, it's going to be a dump off. And that's going to be incomplete on Kevin Turner's card. Well, Kevin Turner has an excellent flat card, receiving card, but he ended up missing that. Yeah, that's an excellent card. 18 and 3, 21. 21 good plays there. Good hits. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 on the 22. Line buck to Williams. One man in zone is just going to get the 2 yards. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 8. Bob's going to come out three wide receivers here. 3rd and 8. Flat pass right to Waters. That's incomplete. So field goal's on. Gary Anderson. Oh, it's going to be good. He hit the 11. And the kickoff is brought out to the 23-yard line. So there's 2:42 left in the half. Let's see if Buffalo can get some points here. You'd like to get at least 3 if you can. He's got all 3 timeouts, so I mean, it's realistic he could get 7. Oh, is that a holding penalty? Yeah, holding penalty on Buffalo, 10 yards, and they had a 10-yard gain too. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate for Buffalo. 1st and 20 now. A wrong pass to Lonnie Johnson. That's going to be a 12-yard gain. Going to bring up 2nd and 8, and that's going to be the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Buffalo has 2 plays here to get 8 yards, keep the drive alive. It was very important to get a completion there. Short pass to Quinn Early. That's going to be a sack by Mike Mamula. 8 versus 3, 55%. The rule was 33. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 19 with 1:37. This might be a situation where Philly might want to call timeout here if after this play, if they don't get the 19, obviously. This could be a spot, too, where Buffalo goes deep, trying to make something happen, or just run Thomas if you want to be a little bit more conservative. But you definitely have to watch out for the 2-man in the deep zone. Yeah, he does put him. Oh, Quinn Early with a reverse, but 0 yards. And Philly does call timeout, and here's the punt. 47-yard net punt. And 1:22, Philly's got 2 timeouts. They got the ball at the 39, their own 39. So they could get some points here. 17-0 lead. I don't know how risky you want to be with this. I've done this before. Come down and throw a pick 6 to my opponent. Oh, fumble, but Philly recovers in the last 2 minutes. They can't advance it, so that's going to be that. He's going to hurry up. Or no, I don't think he did hurry up because now Waters is in the game. Yeah, he didn't do hurry up. But yeah, I've done this before. I had a pretty good lead before half and then throw a pick 6 in the last minute, and then now the guy's back in the ball game. So you got to kind of weigh that a little bit here. Throwing into 4-man SP or 1-man deep. But Waters is back in the game. and run right. They keyed Waters. It's a penalty, 5 yards, offsides against Philly. So that's going to be 2nd and 12 now. Had a 6 roll too. 6 roll 11. Line buck to Waters. That's going to be the dreaded 5 plus 1. It's going to bring a 3rd and 11. All right, yeah, Bob let 30 seconds go off the clock there, so I think he's pretty much ready to pack it in. Waters and 3 wide receivers are in the game. So I think this might be a run. It's a flat right to Irvin, incomplete. It'll be 4th and 11 with 15 seconds left. He's going to coffin corner. Oh, wow. Coffin corner to the 15. And a 12-yard return. All right, 8 seconds. Buffalo's got 2 plays if they want to take a shot at the end zone here. Let's see Kelly's long pass card. He could do that reverse, as he did earlier. Really, the only good rolls are 4. I mean, even the 26 isn't going to do anything. Long pass to Tasker. Oh, my God. Must run. Oh, it's a call against Buffalo. I think this penalty could be declined. And they'll have the ball in the 23 with an Anderson field goal here. It is from 40 yards, though. It's good. It's good. And it's 20-0 here at halftime. Philly just, everything that could go right went right for Philly, and Buffalo the opposite. Let's take a look at some of the stats here in the game. I mean, just total domination for Philly. 79 yards on offense for Buffalo. They really had that one nice drive, and they fumbled. 1.7 yards per rush. They're doing pretty good throwing the ball. Kelly 7 for 11, 7-yard average. But Ricky Williams in the 109 yards running. Charlie Garner 4 for 16. It's been really the this driven Philadelphia to the 20-0 lead, and 2 lost Buffalo fumbles. 3 fumbles, 2 of them have been lost. Philly has a fumble, but they recovered that. So there's been 4 fumbles. Philly's recovered 3 of them, and it's just been a real. Let's look at some of the drives here. Buffalo had a 31-yard drive the first time, but they had a punt from the Philly 41. And this was the big drive right here. 9 plays, 50 yards. They were on the 7-yard line of Philly, and they lost a fumble there. And then the last couple drives, 3 and punt, 4 and punt due to the big penalty. It stopped them. And then also right there, the second to last play before they fumbled, lost the ball there. And then Philadelphia, 16 play. How long was that drive? Wow. 8-minute drive. I mean, a 6-minute, 54-second drive for a touchdown. Looks like Kirk got disconnected. I'll let Bob know. All right. Yeah, it's been a pretty crazy game so far. But all Philly in this one so far. So tough to get this far and then have a game like that if you're Buffalo. But good luck to Philly. And that's what happens. Sometimes these games, you get all the breaks, and other times you get no breaks. So we'll see how they come back here. Get the new number here for the game. '96. Try this. Philly Buffalo watch game. All right, I'm back in. All right, it kicked off. All right, Buffalo's going to have the ball at the 37. So good field position here. See what we can do. In strat, anything can happen. We've seen bigger leads than 20 lost before, so let's see if Kurt can put it together here. Short pass to Lonnie Johnson. It's going to be incomplete. It was incomplete even 3-man. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Steve Tasca, special teams maven. Short pass to Andre Reed. He's doubled correctly, and that's incomplete. It's going to bring up now 3rd and 10. Thomas in the backfield. 4 wide receivers. Big play here. Really want to get off to a good start here in the second half. If you're Buffalo. Short pass to Quinn Early. I don't think he's doubled. Oh, it looks like a sack, a fumble, and a recovery by Philadelphia. Oh, my. Mike Mamula again with the sack. 48%. Roll was 18. 7 versus 3. And Philly's going to get the ball at the Buffalo 27-yard line. Oh, jeez. What a crazy game. Line buck to Williams. That's Ricky Williams. It's going to be 1 yard. It was 1 yard, both right and wrong. Good call by Kurt on the right. Waters has 15 carries, 110 yards. 3 long runs, 2 23s and a 42. Charlie Garner's in the game now. He's got 8 runs left. Looking past to Kevin Turner. It's going to be a 6 roll. And it's going to be an 8-yard gain on the flat. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1. I think Buffalo's obligated here to call run. Can't just let him run it up the middle for a first down. I mean, even a correct run. Short pass to Dunn is incomplete on the 4 roll. Wow. Shocker there. He threw the short pass and not a flat into SYD. But here goes the field goal, 35 That's going to be good. 36-yard field goal, 37-yard, 35-yard field goal was good. And that brings the lead to 23-0. Buffalo back with the ball now here. Three turnovers has just been killer, especially the one inside at the 7-yard line of Philadelphia. But not the start that he needed the last time. All right, Thomas run off tackle, the dreaded 5 roll, but he gets 3 yards. Be 2nd and 7. Thomas 10 runs, 20 yards, 2 fumbles, 1 lost. Linebuck Thomas against a run. It's going to be a 6-yard gain. 5 roll. Hollis Thomas couldn't make the play, so it's going to be 3rd and 1. Flat pass to Quinn Early right. That's a 6 roll hit, so that's going to be a 1st down. Nice drive here for Buffalo. They're out to the 49-yard line already. Run right to Holmes. It's going to be 1-yard gain. Second and 9 on the 50. 9:18 left in the 3rd quarter. Philly leading 23-0. Flat pass to Tasca. It's going to be a 6-yard gain. It's going to bring up a big 3rd and 3. I think anything in Philadelphia territory might be 4 downs here. We do have the 2-point conversion. This is 1996. I think that came in 1994, but I'm not sure. So 3 TDs could get it done with the 2-point conversions. As off tackle left to Thomas, it's going to be a +4 1st down. It was even a 1st down right because it was +3. 1st down here at the Philly 40. Short pass to Tasker. That's going to be a 1st down, complete, +12 on Kelly's card. Bob's doing a pretty good thing here. He's running 4-2-5. He's got a middle linebacker who's a 0. So due to that, running the 4-2-5, he gets a 4 and a 5. He gets a 4 in there instead of the middle linebacker 0. So that's going to be a flat left to Reed, 0 man. Oh, 6-yard gain. He fumbles, but Buffalo jumps on it. And they got to keep possession on that one. That was scary. And let's see. Seeing Reed here. I think that was a wrong flat. Yeah, 6. It's going to be 2nd and 4 on the 22. It's going to be a look-in wrong to Holmes. That's a 6 flat. So that's going to be a 0 man +13. And they're at the 9-yard line. Buffalo knocking on the door here at the 9. Short pass to Lonnie Johnson. Hits the receiver card, but it's going to be incomplete. Yeah, I mean, obviously that's going to be complete on Reed. Yeah. Probably Early, too. No, incomplete on Early and Johnson. All right. He brings up the blitz here. Let me see. Do they have any pass blockers? Oh, they're both 0s. Wow. This could be big. Right here, a sack would really hurt. Run left. Wrong. Hits the dreaded 5, though. +3. Gets him down to the 6-yard line. This is a tough call here. 6 yards is a lot here on third down. 3 wide receivers. Thomas in the backfield. Probably Bob's going 4-3. Six yards is a lot to run it in. Short pass to Thomas. Oh, it's going to be a sack again by Mamula. That's his third sack of the day. It's going to be 4th and goal from the 12. 6 yards back, 55. The roll was 31, so it was 55% sack. 31 hits it, and Kurt is going to go for it here on 4th and 12. Yeah, Kelly's got 12 and 13 right there. Holmes is in the backfield here. Covered by a 4. So there should be a bunch of double teaming here, although the flats are available if he wants to throw to the flats. Pass left to early. That's going to be a -1. Oh, the irony, if it was 0, it was incomplete, even wrong. Okay. And Philadelphia's going to take over here with 5:42 left in the third. Buffalo just couldn't get any good rolls there. Once they were inside the 10-yard line, everything went south. The wrong run by Thomas was only 3 yards. And, a long gain. Oh, there's a penalty, though. Wow. Capped at 58. Wow. Let's see what that call was. I missed it. Where's the log? Oh, there it is. Oh, it was a short pass to Jason Dunn. Yeah, he was capped at what, 58? Yeah. He had a long gain. Yeah, so he must have hit one of these long gains. It was wrong, so he was in this column. But it's going to be 1st and 15 instead. Short pass to Jason Dunn again, but that's going to be incomplete. 4-man. 2nd and 15. I wouldn't be surprised if Bob starts chewing the clock a little bit here. 2nd and 15. Ricky Waters is in the game now. Oh, look into Turner. That's going to be a sack. A 1-yard sack by Phil Hansen. It's going to bring up 3rd and 16. Kurt going to come out with the blitz. 3-3-5. It's going to be a line buck to Ricky Waters. 1 man in zone. Short 20. That's going to containment's going to stop that from being a first down, though. That was good for Buffalo. Buffalo finally got a break. And punts 43 yards. See about this return. Long gain 47. That's going to put him right down at the 17-yard line for Philly. Buffalo knocking on the door again. Big long gain return. Just what the doctor ordered. Buffalo has had a hell of a time, though, inside. Oh, another sack. Oh, jeez. Hollis Thomas with a sack. 64%. 3 versus 0, and they get a sack, -9. So it's going to be 2nd and 19 on the 26. Wow. Look into Thomas. That's going to be 23 yards and a first down at the 3-yard line. Now Buffalo finally turned it around here. Well, it's not over yet. They got to get it in the end zone. So let's see what Buffalo can do here. 1st and goal at the 3. Line buck to Thomas. It's going to be no yards. Linebacker to Thomas. Again, no yards. 3rd and 3. Oh, jeez. What to call here? Big play. Linebacker to Thomas. There's a touchdown for Buffalo. And they get on the board. You got to go for 2, of course, as we talked about here. Short pass to Lonnie, and they're going to get the 2. So now it's 23-8. Kick to the goal line. Oh, he returned it only for 12. He had a touchdown, too, on the card with a 2, but rolled an 8, which was a 12-yard return. So, again, the Eagles backed up deep in their own end here. Run to Ricky Williams, gets 3 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 7. The lead's 15. This is a game again. 2nd and 7. Buffalo would love to get a 3 and out here, get the ball back again. Philly would love to eat clock, and then if they could get points, that's great too. Linebacker to Waters. Oh, that's going to be a 15-yard gain on the 4 roll. Yeah, that's one of the few good hits on the running game for them. Is that 4 roll. 2-10. That's going to bring Philly out to the 30-yard line. A little more breathing room. 36 seconds left here in the 3rd. This could be the last play of the 3rd. Charlie Garner in the game now. Off tackle right to Garner. It's going to hit the D card. It's only going to be a 1-yard gain. And that's going to be it for the 3rd quarter. We're going to hit the 4th quarter. 23-8. 2nd and 9 here on the Philly 31. See how many runs Water. Water's got 15 runs left. So that's plenty. Short pass to Jason. That's going to be a 1st down on the 7 roll. Detmus had great luck today hitting that 7 roll plus 13. He even hit it 3 times, I think, on the 1st drive. Right. But he got it that time wrong. And that's going to move the chains again out to the Philly 44-yard line. Garner's back in the game at running back. Fryer's been pretty quiet today. Looking past to Fryer, but he's double teamed. I mean, 2 men are in there in the zone, and that's going to be incomplete. I was going to be incomplete anyway. I think it was a wrong call. Yeah. But he hit the D card. Yeah, it was. Waters is back in the game here. End run to Waters. That's going to be linebacker Phil there, -1. So it's going to be bring up a 3rd and 11. Oh, that was a good one. It saved 7 yards. 6-yard gain. 3rd and 11. Short pass to Fryer. That's going to be completed on the receiver hit. 6 roll. And that's going to be another 1st down to the Buffalo 44 with 13-12 left. Fryer, 4 catches, 34 yards. Linebacker to Waters. Another 15-yard gain on that 4. He hit that twice. Waters is up to 156 yards tonight on 20 runs, 7.8 average. Wow. Waters looking like MVP, although he doesn't have any touchdowns, though. I think Detmus thrown 2 touchdowns. Linebuck to Waters again. Nose tackle is going to make the play on that. Ted Washington Jr. And it's going to bring up 2nd and 9. Buffalo bringing the blitz here. 3-4 blitz, possibly. It's a draw to Ricky Waters. He's going to get 6 yards. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 3. No containment on here. Yeah, Waters has a good card. I mean, look, you can get a lot of 3-yard gains even right. Well, let's see what's called here on 3rd and 3. Flat right to Irving. He's going to hit the 6. +9. First down on the Buffalo 13. Philly really moving the ball here incredibly. This has been a huge drive for them. Really felt like momentum was moving along. Was in complete Buffalo's control there for a while. But this 11 play, 75 yards so far. Taking 6 minutes off the clock to boot. 1st and 10 on the 13. Linebuck to Ricky Waters. It's going to be a 5-yard gain. It's going to bring a 2nd and 5 on the 8. They're going to go full house. We got Gardner. We got Waters in the backfield. Kevin Turner, Fryer, and Dunn. Right to Garner. Oh, if he hits his card, that's going to be a touchdown, short gain. And Philadelphia rams it right in for a touchdown. A huge drive there. 88-yard drive from their own 12-yard line. And push the lead back up to 22 points. Buffalo's got 9:36 to go here. See if they can get 8 points down here. Cut it to 14. Long pass to Steve Taska. That's going to be complete on a double team for 28 yards. And very, very fortunate it was a double team. Otherwise, it would have been a long gain. So Bob Middleman and his Philadelphia Eagles just playing great defense there to save a long gain. Keep it at 28 yards. And quickly, Buffalo out to the 40-yard line of Philly. Still a lot of time left, 9 minutes. Philly could turn the ball over. Anything can happen. Andre Reed for a look in. That's going to be 6-yard gain. Bring up 2nd and 4. That's going to be a run for 7 yards to Thomas. First down. First and 10 on the 27. That's going to be incomplete. Second and 10 on the 27. End run left to Thomas. That's going to be right. It's going to be 0 yards. It was right because of the one die. Let's see, it would have been a 5-yard gain. It's going to bring up a big 3rd and 10, although I believe Kurt will. This is 4-down territory for him. Down 22 with 7 minutes left. It's a draw to Thomas. It's going to be 2-yard gain. It's going to bring up 4th and 8. Big one here, 4th and 8. Short pass to Thomas. Oh, the must run would have got it, but there was a penalty against Buffalo. It's going to move him back. It's going to make it 4th and 13. I mean, Buffalo just couldn't get a break tonight. Back to 4th and 13 here. It's tough to get 13 yards with Kelly here. You might have to go deep. Yeah, the only one he's got's a 5. But I mean, on the D card, you could do it. But it's going to be a short pass to Quinn. And that's going to be incomplete. So with 6:54, the Eagles are going to grab the ball back on their own 30. And it could be a steady diet of Ricky Waters here. -1. Almost fumbled, but did not. Second and 11. Right tackle to Waters again and nails the 4 for a +15. He's up to 182 yards. 25 carries. Wow. Ricky Waters, hell of a game here. Just cannot be stopped. First half, it was the damage was done on Ricky Waters' card. This half, it's been done on the D card. One-yard gain there. Second and 11. Right tackle run to Ricky. That's one man in zone. Going to be 1-yard gain. Back to this. Okay, Philly's punting. Looks like Waters had a 4-yard gain. And on 4th and 6, they punted. All the way down to the 3-yard line for Buffalo. .336 left here. It's going to be a looking pass to Thomas, +7. 3 minutes left. Keep my eye on if anyone joins. Second and 3. Long pass to Reed. It's not double teamed, but it's going to be incomplete on the X. Third and 3. And run to Thomas. Going to be 7-yard gain, first down. Thomas just could not get loose today. Philly had a lot of nice run calls. Really held them in contained Thomas, but when he really needed it early in the game. That long pass is incomplete on Kelly's card. Eric Moulds is in the game. He'll be a big receiver for Buffalo going forward. I think this might have been his rookie year. Short pass to Andre Reed. He's not double teamed. This is going to be a long gain for 58 yards because of the three-man. Get down to the Philly 25. 2 minutes left. We hit the 2-minute warning. No commercials here in Stratland. Short pass to Thomas. It's correctly double teamed. It's going to be incomplete. Oh, Thomas doesn't have any. It wasn't double teamed. He just doesn't have any completions on his short pass. Wow. Obviously, Thurman Thomas was great catching the ball out of the backfield. Lonnie Johnson, short pass incomplete. Bring up 3rd and 10 on the Philly 25. Off tackle Thomas. It's going to be a 36-yard run and a touchdown. It was 25-yard run touchdown. Going to go for 2 here. Try to cut it to a 14-point game with 1:30 left in the game. It's going to be short pass to Holmes. That's complete. Cut it to 14. Probably an onside kick coming here. And they recovered it. Buffalo's recovered it on a 2 roll. And we got a game here. 14 with 1:22. It's not over. Kelly needs to hit that long gain on his long pass or any long gain anywhere. Long pass to Quinn. Oh, that's going to be picked off with a 2 roll. And Buffalo has all his timeouts. We'll have to see if he uses them. But this will be kneeling down for Detmer. He could run Waters or Gardner, but Charlie Garner, but that might do it. Got the two rolls back to back, the onside kick and then the bomb here. It's going to be a looking pass to Fryer. That's going to be a first down. He fumbled it, but Philly's going to recover the thing. Buffalo calls timeout. It's going to be a 2nd and 4. Let's see what he does here. Charlie Garner, no yards. It's going to bring a 3rd and 4. No containment, so it's going to be another run to Garner. It's going to be a block, but it's only 3 yards. It's going to be 4th and 1. Philly's going to punt it away. He's going to punt it. I think he's going to punt it out of bounds, coffin corner. Yeah, he did. 31 yards. Buffalo's got it with 45 seconds and no timeouts. Let's see what Buffalo can come up with here. Need 14. Long pass to Moulds. Mike Mamula with the big sack. And there's going to be 30 seconds left. and run to Quinn early, -7. Third and 27. Incomplete to Reed. 4th and 27. This last play of the game with 1 second. 5 roll incomplete. And that's going to be it. The Philadelphia Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl. Congratulations to Bob Middleman. With the championship. Quite domination. Was a great season for both teams to make it as far as they could. We'll see. We'll wait to see if anyone wants to come in and check it out. Talk about the game. I'll bring up the box score. Obviously, the turnovers were big. And the turnover, especially from the 7-yard line. Let's see some of the final stats in the game. Philly 343, 5.1 per play, 4.2 for Buffalo. And probably the MVP, without a doubt, Ricky Waters. 28 carries, 186 yards. No touchdowns, but really did the heavy lifting when it was needed, you know, in the first half and the first 3 quarters. So, pretty good. See if Bob comes on. I don't know if Bob, I think Bob mentioned this might have been his first Super Bowl. Hello, Bob. Congratulations.
Thank you, Michael. It was
incredible game. Incredible.
I don't know what to say. Like, I got a lot of breaks early in the game. I was, with his defense being pretty good to excellent on both sides, I didn't know what to expect, and then I got jumped out to the 14-0 lead, and then really that field goal at the end of the half on that sack fumble, I think it was. Yeah. That was huge. So thank you.
Yeah, it was tremendous, and anytime he felt like he was getting back into the game, he turned the ball over. The fumble at the 7-yard line was a killer.
Yeah.
But you would stop them the 2 previous plays earlier to get to that 3rd down, where you ended up recovering the fumble. But yeah, it just was one bad play after another.
Yeah.
Felt like.
Derwin Thomas couldn't get going, and I had mentioned to you and others that Ricky Waters is boom or bust, and he had some boom runs, right? I mean, that really helped. And then I hadn't really used Gardner most of the season, and tonight I said, you know what, I'm going to use him as a wild card, and it worked because he definitely helped set things up. But
yeah, you brought him in a couple times, and he definitely called run.
Yeah,
and you caught him with the pass.
Yeah.
But yeah,
this team was fun to coach. But the penalties all season long, and then I had that long gain out of the deep in my end, and it got called back for a penalty. I was like, oh God, I can't believe this. But yeah, and then the end of the game, Kurt made a nice push towards the end of the game, and then he recovered the onside kick. I'm like, here we go.
Yeah. Hi, Kurt. Just nothing went right today.
He said in the chat he doesn't have a camera mic hooked up.
Oh, okay. All right.
Maybe you can just put in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it fun to announce? I mean, what was it like for you to announce the game?
Well, I was wishing there was a little bit more drama, but there was drama at the beginning, that's for sure,
Sure.
with the fumbles and everything and the long gains. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, another key for you too. I think he cut the lead to 15 at one point, and you had the ball on your 12-yard line, and you made a couple key third downs. This is the drive right here.
Yeah.
After he'd scored a touchdown, and you went right down the field, 13 plays, 88 yards, 6 first downs for the touchdown, and that was really a backbreaker.
That was huge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Detmer too, hot and cold all season for this team, and today he got going in the first quarter. I had a few third down conversions on my first drive of the game that set us up well.
Yeah, you did 3 times. You rolled that 7 on his
Yeah.
short pass card, right?
Yeah.
To extend, it felt like it extended the drives on third down every time.
I think I had a fourth down conversion on that drive too. And I anyway, it might have been that one or the second drive of the game, but yeah, he was hitting the card, and we've all been there, right? I could feel what was going on. I just rolled with it.
Yeah, you feel empathy for the other coach.
Yeah,
At times, although it does feel strange, but yeah, we all been there where everything's just going against you.
He made some great calls too. Like I had a bomb to Irving Fry that would have gone for 6, and he doubled them.
Yep.
And there was another play. He called run early on Ricky Waters that would have been a huge gain.
Long gain, yeah. He saved the long gain.
So he made 2 great calls early on, and I said, "Here we go. This is gonna be a battle," And
yeah.
But like I said, Waters was boom or bust, and he hit some big runs. What was his final stats? I don't have the box score.
Yeah, 186 yards on 25 carries.
That's not bad,
Yeah, I think it would. 186 yards, 42 long. He hit 2 23s on one drive in a row.
Yes.
He hit the 42, and then the second half. That was all in the first half, and then the second half, he kept hitting that 4 roll on Kurtz plus 15.
Yeah.
I think he hit it 3 times. Yeah.
That helped.
Key spots, and then of course one time he hit the 8 with only one linebacker behind there on the line buck.
Well, I started running. I was doing the inside run there because he kept keeping 2 linebackers in the zone, and I was praying that I would get the 0 linebacker call, because he did a great job in preventing me from, this team's great with the hitch pass, particularly to Fryer or Dunn. But once he started putting 2 men in that zone, I said, I'm just going to run up the middle here, and that was the game. I kept getting these rolls, So
yeah, it was. It was a great season. I mean, Bob, I don't know if you remember. I mean, we played Week 17, Arizona against Philly, and you were on the fringe whether you were going to make the playoffs there.
I know. Yeah, exactly.
And it came down to overtime, and you kicked the game-winning field goal to win the game and clinch a playoff spot at that point. But if you had lost that game, I think it would have been a 4 or 5-way tie. Who knows if you would have got in.
Amazing.
You ended up running the table. It was incredible. You beat Tampa Bay, you beat Dallas, San Francisco, and Buffalo. Just an incredible gauntlet of teams for you to go through. Tremendous job. Was this the first Super Bowl you've ever been in this league?
Yeah, my first one in this league. Yeah, and like you said, it was unexpected. The season was so frustrating because every game I had, like I said, the penalties were just. This team had a really bad penalty card. So I think we averaged like 10 a game, right? So
right.
But to get in the last day and make this run, as they say, you just got to get into the dance, right? Just get in the dance and see what happens. So I remember the Arizona game.
I see the week before you beat the Giants 40-38. That must have been a barn burner. Oh yeah, he went for 2 and he didn't make it to try to tie it.
Yep.
With a minute left, yeah.
So I was playoff tested my last few games, right?
You're right.
You're
right. Yeah, you had lost 4 out of 5 there, that little streak.
Mm-hmm.
And then you won the last 2 to get in.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's great.
Yeah, it's my first one in this league, and I like the little data that Kurt posted today. Like the Eagles haven't won since 1960, I think. And
Yeah,
Buffalo since '65, and here we are.
I know. Incredible.
Yeah,
Incredible. Well, hey guys, both teams, congratulations. It was a great run
thank you.
for both of you. Kurt, you too. This Buffalo team is kind of forgotten. I was saying in the broadcast, everyone knows they went to 4 Super Bowls from 1990 to 93, but no one really remembers any of the 94, 95, 96. What did those teams do? They mostly were still together.
Yeah,
You kind of never heard of them after that.
yeah.
But obviously Kurt did a hell of a job with them and get them this far.
He really did. He had a great season and going 13-3. I mean, that's fantastic. And that defense is tough. For me to put up what I put up point wise today, I think 30 points, right? So that's not easy. God, I really thought I was going to be in the teens this game. I didn't think it'd be where it was. So.
Right. And yeah, Kurt too. He won all his playoff games. They were 7, 8, I think, in 7.
Mm-hmm.
So he played a lot of tight games too.
Mm-hmm.
One score games.
Yeah.
But yeah. Well, thanks very much, guys, for being in the league and bringing it this far. And we'll start 97 probably in a couple weeks.
All right. Thank you, Mike. And thanks, Kurt.
Take care. Thanks, Kurt.
Yeah. Ciao.